All right, everybody. Welcome to the Tuesday coaching session with Swagoi's Steffi, selfie expert.
It's exactly what I go by, actually.
The absolute best moniker that I think you've ever been called.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I would agree.
So she hasn't played in a while, obviously, so she's downloading the updates, as you can see. So we're just going to talk about where she's at in learning the game, what we can teach her in this hour session that we've got going.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll progress to that teaching. So you started playing like a month ago, right?
Yes. You brought it up to me, and you were explaining how you were going to get back into it, and all of that kind of good stuff. And everybody was saying it was really fun, so I felt left out and was like, oh, I'll start playing too.
So you did the tutorial, and you've done...
I think I finished all the tutorials, yes.
Okay, did you do like the quests every day for like 10 days?
No.
All right, cool. So how many games do you think you've played of Magic?
Like 3.
All right. Excellent.
If that.
No, that's fine. That just means that you really don't know how to play.
I really don't know how to play.
Totally
right.
Beginner. But you are coming, of course, from... Yes, Risen, we are just downloading files. This is the best game for any busy person. It's definitely like the joke about turning on your PlayStation 4. My favorite game on PlayStation 4 is System Update. Yeah. So, but you do come from a Hearthstone background, and so you understand card game concepts. You know all the rules, and then the cards break the rules, that kind of thing.
Yes.
So, yeah, well,
Oh, I have to log in again? All right, I'm gonna log in really fast.
Yeah.
Really?
You're live, so don't.
You see, it's secret.
Yeah, it's secret.
I think that's the right password.
Oh, you got the right password on the first try. Easy every time. Okay.
I'm already good at this game.
Ooh, cutscene. Ah, no cutscene. Okay.
I thought it was very loud. I didn't know if it was loud for you. So
No, I cannot hear your desktop audio. That's not how Discord works.
Okay, good.
So, first thing, if you have a 500 quest, you always reroll it. So just pick one of your 500 quests and reroll. It's like a 50 gold quest in Hearthstone. You always reroll.
Okay, that one.
All right. Hey, you did it. Excellent. And then the other thing that a totally new player should do is they should go to the store and go to the redeem code in the top right.
I think I did this part.
Did you?
I think so, but
we'll try it again.
Yeah.
Capital P, play. Capital Allegiance. Good luck spelling that.
You put me on the spot.
It's on the screen, by the way.
Where is it? Hold on, I'll find it.
On the booster pack.
Don't tell me. I found it.
I could have let you look smart.
Wait, did I spell it right? No, there's a flaw in there. That's better.
Allegiance.
No, that's not right.
That's not right
Why
either.
It's
confused? On your screen.
Found it. Okay, we're correct. Third time's the charm.
Hmm.
Oh, I guess I didn't do this.
Okay, and then you got one more.
Okay.
Play Ravnica with a capital P and a capital R. So I'll tell you how to spell Ravnica. Capital RAVNICA. Yeah, that's right.
I guess I did that one.
So you did that one already.
That might have been the one I've done.
All right. So, go ahead and open your packs. I don't have a coaching technique for this.
Oh,
that's not good.
Lots of things that I don't know what they do.
Yeah, just the rare is the only one that matters.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm assuming the rare is this little shiny one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
He's creepy. Like it.
The art in Magic can get a lot more creepy than Hearthstone, that's for sure.
I vibe with it. Oh, he's 2 different types. That's cool.
Yeah.
What's this one?
It is a common wild card, so you can turn that into any common in the game.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Step 2 done.
Perfect.
That's the cards.
So they want you to be able to play right away.
Mm-hmm.
So they actually just give you starter decks. And we're just going to teach you the game, how the mechanics of the game work tonight.
Okay.
It's very, very basic lesson today. So there's a shiny glowing button that looks like you should press it.
That one?
Yeah.
Did it.
And
events.
yeah. But you don't want to play any events. You want to do a match. You want to play.
Okay. So I just hit play.
Yep. And you will select your deck.
I feel like I made one. I did. I made 3.
Oh, wow. You made decks?
I did. I was inspired a couple times. I told you I played like 3 times. 3 decks.
That's impressive.
They're probably bad, but it's okay.
Okay, well, so I know your personality, but for the viewers, we're going to run through your personality a little bit.
Okay.
So you can start. Talk about your personality a little bit and how you relate to games.
Well, I would like to say I am pretty outgoing and sociable. I like to be the one noticed. So I like to play good decks. So I win.
Okay. Well, I'm super happy that you didn't start that with. So I'm a Leo.
I was tempted, actually.
You did miss your opportunity. Okay. So would you like a value-oriented deck where sometimes your creatures come back when they die? Or would you like to have the biggest creature in play? Or would you like dragons? Or would you like to be tricksy? Or would you like to have a large army?
This is also tempting. I think I would want either the value one or the one with dragons.
All right. So that is black or red.
That shocking. Let's do black.
All right.
Do I just click on it?
Yep. To select it, you just click on it, and then you hit the play.
Oh, but you don't know what's in it. I don't know what's in it.
Yeah, I know what's in it.
Oh, you know what's in it.
It's not. That's not important though. So in Hearthstone, you get a mana crystal every turn, right?
Yes.
So in Magic, you win the same way as Hearthstone. You reduce your opponent's life points to 0.
Okay.
And you draw up a hand of cards, and you can mulligan. You don't mulligan individual cards. It's binary. You mulligan the whole hand. And this is you can why don't you look at the cards and kind of see if you think this is a good or a bad hand.
All right, mana, minions. Minions are good. I feel like this is good.
All right.
Do I have
sweet.
too much mana?
No.
Is that, no. Okay. No. Okay. Then yeah, I would say this is a good hand. Well, this guy's kind of expensive because doesn't that cost 4?
Yes, but look at his effect.
When Gravedigger enters the battlefield, you may return target creature card from your graveyard. Oh, that's good. So it's a value. You get to draw a card basically from him.
Yep.
The minion that's died. We definitely keep her. She's our 1-drop. I think this is a good hand.
Yeah, it absolutely is.
I just keep.
Yeah.
Yes.
In Hearthstone, you decide mulligans at the same time. In Magic, you decide sequentially. So you could have seen that your opponent decided to keep their hand, and that might influence your decision because you know that they are going first and they kept their hand, etc., etc. But for right now, that shouldn't really matter. You should just look for a good mix of lands and spells, which is like 2 to 5 lands, or 2 to 5 lands, and obviously,
Is land the mana?
Mm-hmm. So yes. So each turn you can play up to one land.
Uh-huh.
And you can play anything else in addition.
All right, so we'll play
but
our land.
Each land will tap to generate one mana.
Right.
So
just like in Hearthstone.
Yeah.
Wait.
Sure, just like in Hearthstone.
So we'll play her because we can.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But she comes tapped.
That's only
it
for.
Just goes to their turn. Nice.
Yep. If you have nothing else to do, it just goes to your opponent's turn.
Okay.
So generally, you want to play a land every turn if you've got one.
Okay, so we'll play this again.
Yep.
Because we have one.
And
2 cards now.
If one of the ways in which you can reduce your opponent's life is by attacking them with creatures that have power.
Right.
Power is the first number. Toughness is the second number.
Okay.
You have a 2/2 in play. Your opponent has a 0/3 and a 2/2. So you're going to want to attack here.
Do I attack first or do I play a card first?
So if you play a card first, you give your opponent more information.
Oh, so I should just hit next for combat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
And then I can choose who I want to attack.
No, you can only attack your opponent. So
okay.
In Hearthstone, the attacker has the advantage. In Magic the Gathering, the defender has the advantage because the defender gets to choose how they block.
All right, so I'll hit all attack.
Yeah.
One attacker. They're going to block, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Okay. Do I have to do anything else? I just click?
Nope.
Oh, it just does itself.
And
then now I can play something.
Yep. And you'll want to play your walking corpse because it's bigger.
Yes, it can block his guy.
That's right.
Sweet.
So, and another difference in Magic is that damage falls off at the end of turn.
Mm-hmm.
It's during the cleanup step, so nobody can do anything after damage has fallen off until the next turn. Wow.
Oh no. Oh no. I think oh no. Oh no. I think I just let it hit my, no, I don't think I let it hit my face.
You do let it hit your face. Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I thought. That's what I was thinking.
So creatures are a lot more valuable in Magic than they are in Hearthstone because they can, you can gang block.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that, right? So.
I was reading.
Yeah. So, for example, your 2/2/2s could block that 3/3, and then only one of your 2/2s will die, but your opponent's 3/3 will die.
Oh. Cool. All right, so I shouldn't do anything yet. But wouldn't I play this card now?
So that's what's called an instant.
Uh-huh.
They don't exist in Hearthstone, right? Because you can't interact during your opponent's turn.
Right.
So instants can be played at any time. So that's something that you could surprise your opponent with if they decide to make some sort of attack with some of their creatures, right? And put yourself in a more advantageous position that your opponent didn't expect.
Gotcha. So then I should just go to the attack phase?
Yes, but you might not want to attack.
I don't think I want to attack because my stuff will die because you can just block everything.
Yeah, so if you're ready to pass the turn, you can just hit the fast forward button. It's like the end turn button.
Oh, so I should play stuff first though.
Well, so a creature with flash can be played at instant speed. You ran out of time. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, so like I can just play this out.
Yes, at instant speed. Yep.
Okay.
So, there you go.
Wait, so what is he doing?
He's casting a creature spell.
Okay. When Mara dies, create a 1/1 with him. What? Oh,
so you'll let that resolve because you don't really want to do anything in response to it. You want to wait until your opponent has decided what they're attacking with.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, it is still my turn. I guess he just decided to do something.
No, it's your opponent's turn. So you can see by the blue halo around them, it's their turn.
Oh, okay.
But since you have instant speed cards, you can do stuff.
Oh, so I just hit pass because I don't want to do anything right now.
Right.
Because that's giving away information I don't want to give away.
Yeah, think of the passing priority as bets in poker, right? Like you have the opportunity to do something, and your opponent has an opportunity to respond, like bets in poker.
So they're attacking with this guy.
Yep.
So I might want to use this, right? Because I can make that negative and like make this buffer and then block and kill it.
That's right.
Look at me. Are you proud? All right, so I just throw it out. Wait.
Yeah, to play. Yeah. Oh.
All right, so
you ran out of time. So block with one of the 2/2s.
Okay.
Block with one of the 2/2s. Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Hit OK.
Just hit block.
Yep. Skullduggery. Put it on. Grab the Skullduggery and put it in play.
How do I do that?
Just grab it and drag it to the center of the screen.
Okay.
Target your creature. Target their creature. There you go.
Oh my god.
That's how that works. So yeah, interface thing I can just kind of like yell at you and guide you through. Okay. Here you don't have any more good instant stuff. The 3/2 that makes a 1/1 is better than the 3/2 that doesn't make anything.
Where's my 3/2? This guy?
Yeah. Yep.
So I should play him.
Yes. Yeah.
Because I'm not attacking, right? So I can just play it. And then
yeah, you like could be attacking, but you actually just want to be able to block. So.
Yeah.
Because if your opponent played like another Legion Lieutenant, that would be very awkward for you. But because you have the graveyard value, you want to be blocking. Your opponent kind of has better cards than you. That's what happens when you play a monocolored deck. Monocolored starter deck, and your opponent has better cards. So
where's all my freaking mana? This is annoying. My mana's not here. I'm so spoiled from Hearthstone.
Yeah. So you have to evaluate resources differently, right? Like your Grave Waker is at least 3 turns away, but it's almost certainly more than 3 turns away because drawing 3 lands in a row is extremely unlikely. It's
very true.
So it's more fun this way.
Tough. I mean, I guess.
So you can pass the turn and like try and hope your opponent attacks with the stuff that you want to kill, kind of thing.
Yeah. God, mana. I have 4 mana.
Yeah. So actually, Brasky direct challenging you would be a very good idea.
Is Brasky good at the game?
I mean, he's
Fight me, Brasky.
Better than you.
That's not hard.
But
I should resolve this, right?
Yeah,
I can't do anything.
You just want to wait till your opponent attacks, and then you can because like basically you're waiting for as much information as you can get, to make your Hired Blade good.
Got it. Look, they only have 1 card though, so that's good.
Yeah, they do only have 1 card in hand. They're probably not going to OTK you.
Nice. Do they have OTK decks in Magic?
Oh yeah.
Wait, what am I supposed to do?
Your opponent didn't attack, so just play your creature.
Is it my turn?
So say you're passing.
Still their turn.
Yeah, but it says pass to end of combat, meaning that they didn't declare any attackers.
Oh, so I can just play it and use the mana now, and then I get the mana back on my turn.
Yep.
That's so smart. Yeah, he's not biting though, or they're not biting the bait.
Yes, so you can go ahead and read the card Twilight Prophet and then concede. That's the floating.
At the beginning of your upkeep, if you have the city of Lesser, reveal the top card of your library and put it in your hand. Each opponent loses life. Oh no.
So your opponent's going to be drawing 2 cards a turn. You have no way to kill it, and it also kills you.
Good start.
All right. So Brasky, hit up Stephieee with that direct challenge.
I don't know if Brasky and I are friends on here.
So they don't have friends lists yet. It's still beta. So go to your profile up in the top left. There you go.
Me. That's my tag. Stephieee 16333. That's funny because for Hearthstone, mine starts with 16 as well. No, Never mind. I think it starts with 1-4.
Mine starts with 1-6. My numbers are 1-6-6-6.
You're eviler than me.
It's pretty good.
I like it.
Okay. So you did just get a new deck, though. Did you see that?
Is that what that was?
Yeah. So you can go to your decks, and you can double click on Eternal Thirst, which is close to what your opponent was playing. They just had some extra cards that they added. So you can kind of see.
So cute. This is the deck?
No, so the right-hand side is the deck. But Ajani's Welcome is in it.
That's cute.
If you want to see like a converted mana cost, like a curve view of your deck, you can hit the button in the top right that looks like a rectangle with a slice out of it.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, I like
so,
this.
Yeah, you can kind of see more of a curve view. Okay, did you get the challenge?
No, he's figuring it out. Sent. No, he said sent. Home. Where would it be? Here?
You can click that.
No, it's not there.
There's
Brasky, what's your name? I can challenge you.
Yeah, he's got it.
Here.
Brasky1142. Hash 33917.
Should we play the new deck?
Yeah.
Yes. Brasky's not ready for the Eternal Thirst.
Oh boy.
All of Brasky's fancy. He's a robot man. Oh, I get to mulligan first. Okay. Well, okay, so this is good. Too expensive. That's good.
So you're playing a 2-color deck now. And
this is white. So, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Swamp.
So the swamp makes black mana and the plains makes white mana.
Oh, these are white.
Yeah.
Oh, this is black. This is no.
So yeah, you have to mulligan this, unfortunately.
What do I mulligan everything?
It's a binary choice, like I was saying earlier.
Oh yeah, that's right. Mulligan. Get out of here.
All right.
Oh, this is awful.
Pretty good.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah. What do you mean? Why would this be awful?
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't see a lot. Oh wait, you get less cards when you mulligan.
That's right. Yep.
Got to make you work.
So go ahead and keep.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. And yeah, you probably want a third land. So
what do I do?
So see what it says on the screen? Drag cards to put them on the top or bottom of your library. So that's the top card of your library right now.
I like that.
Yeah. So go say done.
Cool.
So yeah, you're first. So go ahead and play a land.
Which one? I probably play this one, right? It doesn't matter.
Yes. For the first turn, it doesn't matter.
I'll play this one. It's pretty.
Yeah. I would play the plains there because then I can't accidentally play the swamp on turn 2 and not be able to play anything. Pro life advice.
All right, so I play the swamp, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
And then I can play. So I can play. What is lifelink? Damage dealt by a creature. Oh, it's like lifesteal.
It is.
It's
absolutely lifesteal.
So I'll play him because this looks like it does something with other vampires, but I don't have vampires yet.
But that guy sure is a vampire. Bishop's the soldier.
All right, let's play.
Yeah.
Got him. Oh wait, he greeted me. Hold
on. You click your. There you go.
I'm having fun. All right. Mana.
Yeah.
Oh wait, whoa, he's got a fancy mana. Oh my gosh, both of them are. Whoa, is he playing all? I'm having a great time.
All right, so before combat, you want to play your Legion Lieutenant.
Yes, because in this case, because it buffs.
Yeah. What's the pirate 3/3 for 3?
I don't remember its name. But
South Sea Captain?
South Sea Yeah, maybe South Sea Captain.
Yeah,
South Sea Deckhand's the charge.
Yeah. South Sea Captain. That one's a South Sea Captain for vampires.
There you go. Buffing everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So I got first hit. That means I'm winning, right? And I gained. Oh, so you can gain over your life. Like
that's right. So somebody like so there's lots of personalities in Magic, right? Like there's like
Mhm.
people that they just like to win. They don't really care anything else. There's people that like to do like really fun, cool combos. And
Mhm.
one of those, so the people that like to do cool combos, there's like subtypes, right? There's subtypes to every personality, but one of those is they just like to gain as much life as possible.
Mhm.
And there's, there's like all sorts of like infinite life gain combos and things like that.
Should I attack with both or just with the 3/3?
Oh yeah.
I don't want.
So think
all-
about think about it like Hearthstone, right? Like you always go face unless what?
That's true.
Right? So you always attack with a creature unless there's a reason not to. And if there's nothing in play and you don't know anything about your opponent's deck,
Yeah.
there's no reason not to attack.
To not. Yeah. Okay. Does attack in the order in which you played the minion?
No, all damage happens at exactly the same time.
Okay. Oh, you said that. I remember.
Yeah, I said that a long time ago though, so it's okay that you don't remember.
Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, you can under your control you gain 1 life. Oh.
Yeah.
An enchantment. So is that something that just stays?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Just stays in play.
So it's like, I don't know what the word is, but I've seen that in other card games.
Yeah. Like in Yu-Gi-Oh, they have like permanent magic effects.
Yeah.
Or fields or oh my
that's
gosh.
nice.
You gotta
He's saying nice things. I feel like I'm gonna like get like, whoa, was it like a flame strike?
It was.
It's annoying.
So all of those lands are gates. So he dealt a bunch of damage to your 2 creatures. Like a flame strike.
Enough.
So yeah, play your Call the Feast and you get to gain a bunch of life, right?
Wait, 3/1/1 white vampire tokens with life. Yeah, I like that. Wait, so this is like a spell card?
Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. Okay. It's a one-time effect.
Did I do it?
Yeah. So Bill has instant cards in his hand. So I was waiting to see if he wanted to cast any instant cards.
Oh, well, that's good to know. That gives you information.
Mm-hmm.
This game's pretty.
Oh, Bill. Bill.
What is he doing? It's floating. All right.
So yeah.
When you cast a spell, you gain half X life and draw half X cards round down each time. What? I'm confused. I don't. So he is going to gain life from this card?
He already did gain 2 life and he drew 2 cards.
That's it?
When he cast it.
Okay.
But it's also a 4/4 with flying and trample.
What's that button? So flying means I can only block it with minions that have flying.
Yep.
And I don't remember what trample. A creature with trample can deal excess combat damage to the player. Rude. Brasky. Rude. All right, let's see. Oh, this has flying.
Yeah, go for it.
But it's only a 3/4. I'm just looking. Exile target creatures. I don't know what that means. Does that kill something?
It's actually better than killing because it's gone forever.
Can I exile that?
You could.
But I should wait. It's an instant, so I can see if he does something.
Or well, no, because you'd want to attack. But here you want to play your creature because if you play the removal spell, you can only attack for 3. Whereas if you play a creature and then your opponent doesn't do anything, you can attack for more than 3.
Oh.
So basically, you're putting more pressure on your opponent.
All right, so we'll play her. What did I just do? I forgot about that. So I don't want to attack.
No, because they would just die.
Yeah, but now I can. No, I can only block with her.
Right. So you don't want to block, right? Because it would just be throwing away your creature, and you have more than enough life.
What's that? Oh. When Plaza of Harmony enters the battlefield, if you control 2 or more gates, does he?
Yes. So all of those lands are of subtype gate.
So
Kind of like
no
your
block.
creatures are of subtype vampire.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and read the card Epicure of Blood on the right
Where's that?
in your hand.
That one. When you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. Oh. Because he's at 9, so I don't even have to attack him.
Yeah. So do you see what combo you have with that?
I'm assuming it's with this one.
But also...
Wait. And with these guys. Oh, for another Flame Strike.
But it did the whole board, so...
Yeah, I got rid of his guy too.
Yeah.
He's a lot of mana.
Yes, he sure does.
He drew a lot of mana.
Mm-hmm.
Well, isn't like half your deck mana usually? I don't know how.
A little bit more than 2/3.
Oh, wow. Okay. When Guilds enters the battlefield, you may tap any number of untapped gates you control.
Yeah.
Draw. Oh, okay.
So
5 mana. Interesting. Should I just play the big guy?
yeah. For the same reason that you'd want to play the 4/4 in Hearthstone rather than the 3/3.
Right.
But also, like, if you draw a land next turn, you get to play 2 things rather than just 1.
Mm-hmm.
Or, compared to, like, if you draw... Because you might draw a land and then you get to play 2 things. If you don't draw a land, then you draw a thing you might want to play.
Right.
So... Bill's playing Mythic Rares against you. That's not very nice of him.
What is he playing against me?
So it's like a legendary in Hearthstone. So like you have rares and then mythics in Magic. You have rares and then legendaries in Hearthstone.
Yeah.
So like Bill played legendaries against your deck that has no legendaries.
Rude. No.
It's okay.
It's another flying guy.
Yeah, and he drew a bunch of cards, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, because he doesn't have any mana anymore, so he can't do anything. I mean, he can still do a lot, but
yeah. So you probably want to draw a land. Oh, that's a good one too.
What's this one? Whenever a land on war leader attacks, that's this. Create 2/1/1 white cat creatures tokens with lifelinks that are tapped. And attacking. Oh, that is good.
Yeah. And that combos with your Ajani's Welcome, which combos with your Epicure of Blood. So check it out.
Do I just play this then?
Oh, yeah. Because think about when that attacks, the 2 creatures will enter the battlefield, causing you to gain 2 life from Ajani's Welcome, which will then cause your opponent to lose 2 life.
He took damage because I gained a life.
Yeah.
All right, so I don't attack.
Right, because they would just die.
Yeah. And I kind of need his power right now. That's what is beneficial to us. Fresky.
Yeah, Pharmacy, sorry I missed your message. The stream is going great. Stephieee definitely understands everything that's going on.
Totally.
And is already a pro.
Definitely. 6 months I'll be repping MTGA Arena for Swagoi.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, my gosh.
Whoa, what did you just do? Take an extra turn. All right, that's bull. Whatever. I'm at 34 health, so now I'm at 28, but that's fine. Unless he does, is there like can he do this over and over? Like, how many of those cards can you have?
You can only have 4 of a card in a deck.
Oh my gosh, but that's... What's this doing? He's dealing 4 damage to my creature. He exiled it.
Jerk.
Right?
You had such a cool... You had such a cool combo.
I know. I need to draw him again if I have another one. Make this deck.
You probably have 2.
Whatever. Why didn't he attack?
Because he wanted to be able to block.
Oh, okay.
Same reason you might not have attacked with something else. So, Here, if you play your Vraska's Contempt, your removal spell, you'll be able to attack for 6 damage.
Exile target creature. Wait, so what? Okay, so I play this and it kills his guy? Exiles his guy?
Yeah. So exile's better than killing because he can't get it back from the graveyard.
Okay, so let's do that. This one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so he can respond.
Yeah. Just, Brasky, let it resolve. Come on. Come on, man. Be a bro.
Be a bro for your girl. No!
Oh.
What does that do?
He copied it.
Brasky, your deck stinks that you need to use my cards.
Oh, man. I can't believe he brought the legendaries to the basic deck fight.
He is so
I thought
mean.
you were so much better than this.
It's a learning experience.
Oh no.
Wait, what's happening?
Oh my gosh.
Is he still thinking about other choices?
Yeah, he must be. He must have like another thing, but he needs to.
He decided not to.
Just get with the program.
Well, my health is still 30, and he's 12.
Yeah.
Not a boo-boo. He has significantly more resources than me and mana.
All right. No legendaries.
Draw 2 cards.
15 minutes, no rush. No Zerg allowed. Noobs only.
There's so much going on right now.
Yeah, I would be explaining it, but it's overwhelming.
He's just drawing a bunch of cards.
Yeah, just concede.
More things.
He's just don't let him have the joy. Just concede.
Is that what he's doing? All right.
Yeah.
He's taking an extra shit.
Yep. He doesn't. No fun allowed.
All right.
Okay. So yeah.
Are
No. Just bring a basic deck. I swear to God, if you bring 140 persistent petitioners, Bill.
I'm still challenging. He's still here. That's nice.
Yeah, go ahead and hit play again.
Brasky's bullying me.
Yeah, he is absolutely bullying you. Unbelievable.
Brasky, I'm gonna bully you in Hearthstone.
Oh no. Okay. Just concede. We're gonna challenge Haganation instead. He seems like a much nicer person.
World is very nice. Oh wait, so we're not playing Brasky anymore?
No. Yeah. Just go up to the cog in the top right. You can concede right now, actually.
All right, Brasky, you heard it live. I gotta listen.
You're out. We're challenging Haganation. So yeah, you'll have to type it again.
Okay. Ready. It's the only way I win, Brad.
Please, no bully. Oh my gosh.
You have a lot of legendaries, though, so that means you can be doing something right?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Sometimes I tell you.
Sometimes. Jeff has been good to me, apparently.
Oh, man. So, Haganation. Did you tell Haganation your code? I'll post it again in the chat.
Totally didn't. It's just on the screen. I forgot that part. I can type it in chat.
I got it.
Okay. Just casually waiting.
No, okay. So we can talk a little bit about why I did not explain what Bill was doing. Is that it's like, imagine somebody taught you Hearthstone and then showed you OTK Priest, like topsy-turvy Priest. Like it's an apt analogy.
Brasky, that's so mean. I don't even know what was going on. This is very true.
But like in Magic, the cards are actually more powerful than Hearthstone. So, okay, why don't you back out and try challenging him again, and we'll make sure that we've got the tag right.
Yeah, I might have typed it in wrong.
Yeah, go ahead and hit the challenge again.
Oops.
You have to hit the crossed sabers.
All right, let me make sure I typed in 4, 6, 8, 5, 6. Hibernation. I think I did it right. Oh, yeah. So Brasky says we have to do it at the same time. All right.
Okay. Go ahead now.
At the same time. All right, I'm doing it now.
Oh yeah. It's not like Hearthstone. You have to actually enter her name and digits. Oh my gosh. Was Haganation like, can I have your number? Can I have it?
What?
Can I have? Oh, you don't know that video?
I love that video.
Oh, okay. I thought we talked about this.
We did.
You like wanted me like I don't know what you're talking about. You're a fool.
Can I have it? You like Mike and Ike's? Where's your boyfriend? That was a good one.
That's one of my favorite skits of all time. Like any skit of anything.
It's a quality content right there.
I
can challenge it.
All right, Haganation.
Riz is gonna bully me too. Oh, I did. I have her snap.
You said Haganation? Did it work? You got until Risen puts his digits in the chat.
Still have the starter decks in my inventory.
Good. Yeah, I could just play, the deck that my wife made Mythic with. Like, I'm just being Brasky.
Bully.
All right. So go ahead
I'm not going to let him live it down.
Oh, man. Sorry, Haganation.
Too slow for us. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, it's true. It also could be not working, right? It is a beta,
Yeah.
And so.
All right, Risen, you ready? I'm about to hit play.
Yeah.
Now.
Hit it.
He's ready.
Yeah, another time, world, for sure.
Definitely another time.
Okay.
All right, so land, swamp. Oh, snap, that card looks intense.
Yeah.
Well, that's all fine, but I won't be able to play any of it.
Yeah, you will.
This one.
Mm-hmm.
This one can play this one.
Yeah, it sure can.
Okay, this is good.
Yeah, sure is.
That was a good hand.
But it does enter the battlefield tapped, so that means you can't use it the turn that you play it. So you probably want to play that earlier so you can use it.
All right, so I should probably just play it now.
Yep, absolutely.
Does it come in tapped because it's both? It's more resourceful?
The answer to your question that you're trying to ask is yes, but there are rare versions of that land that don't come into play tapped, but have other prices.
Gotcha.
So specifically, there's a version of that land that says, enters the battlefield tapped unless you pay 2 life.
It's Warlock. All right. This guy has flying as long as it's attacking.
Yeah.
But I guess it can't block flying then, because it's not attacking. Got it. All right, so we'll play this guy.
Just a swamp.
Mana.
Just a swamp.
Do I do anything else?
Yeah, of course.
I can play this guy.
Yeah, sounds good.
A little bishop.
You've got 2 life steal, and your opponent has 2 not life steal, so you'll win that race. That's
true. Very true.
I hear your opponent's a chump anyway, so. Did you see Brasky's comment?
I just did. It was an example of the great stuff. I have basic decks now. I also have mill. Jump.
Oh.
What's this? Oh, he turned to my hand, Brood.
Yeah. Sap.
That is sap, but with a minion. That's a significantly better sap. It's not even a combo card.
They should print that.
They should. Copy it. All right, my turn. Okay, play another one of these. Oh. Yeah, this is like a Healy deck.
Yeah, but the tempo play is to play the Bishop and the Nightmare's Thirst on the 2/1.
Hold on. So I play him, and then I play this.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I want to do that?
Because it kills it.
Oh, on this guy.
Yeah.
All right, so play this. Cool.
For the tempo.
And then I kill this guy.
Yeah.
The 2/1.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's bottom goes to 0. Got it.
Toughness. I know people do call it butts, just like in Hearthstone. Its bottom goes to 0. That's a low squat. That counts as 1 rep.
It's weak.
Good squat. Jeez.
What's this guy do? What are you doing? I feel like I'm getting squazzed again. When enters the battlefield, a target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-creature, non-land card from it. Wait.
This is a card.
What the freak did he just take from? That's not fair.
Oh wait,
no, that's the good one. That summons all my 1/1s. Whatever.
Actually,
right.
you have a very good play this turn.
I drew planes. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a good play. I totally.
That's not the one.
See
but you want
it.
to play the welcome first.
I play this first.
Yeah, because it gains you life whenever you play a
this
creature.
is my
enchantment. Yeah.
And then I play this guy.
Yeah.
Do I attack?
Why would you consider not attacking?
To block both of his.
Well, you don't have flying, and your opponent probably doesn't want to attack if there's no value in them attacking. So a 2/2 into a 2/3 would make sure your opponent doesn't attack, but that's not really what you want to do, because if you have lifesteal, attacking is even more valuable.
So I attacked?
Yeah.
Okay.
And with the interface, you can also click on a creature to make it attack.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So this means he has a card in his hand that could do something.
Yes. Or that or that he's deciding how to block. Because anytime that they have something to do, that's when it waits for them. And since Risen could have blocked, it was waiting to see if he wanted to block.
Mm-hmm. So I can't block that. So that's going to force stroke a phase. I'll probably attack with both, though, because, like... Wait, when that dies, will I get the thing back, the card?
The Kitesail Freebooter, when it dies, you'll get the card back. Absolutely.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, I can play her now. She's flying.
She sure is.
But isn't that committing a lot?
Well, in the basic decks, there aren't really that many AoEs. So
You can see where my mind is with this.
yeah,
I'm gonna play her.
he's not gonna Brasky scum you.
Or is he?
Or is he?
Or is he?
Yeah.
Okay. He's a lot of mana up still, though. Oh, wow. I'm gaining life like it's my job. All right. We should attack. But I should only attack with the 3/3, right?
Yes.
All right. So, wait. How do I do this? So I hit this one and just...
Yep. And then you can spacebar.
Okay.
But you could also have clicked on the button in the bottom right, the next button.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that said 1 attacks or 1 attackers. That would have also attacked with just the bishop's soldier. So yeah, so like kind of getting you used to the interface a little bit, but also how combat flows and how instants flow. Are you feeling comfortable with how instants are flowing, how combat is flowing, or not?
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of steps in each turn. But like it actually kind of makes it easier to play because you have more time to think about your plays, really.
There are
Kind
also
of. You're still on a clock.
I do wish there was a share deck feature as well. I think they'll do something like that eventually. But so the MTG Arena interface actually has simplified the rules of Magic a lot.
Mm-hmm.
There are actually a lot more phases than MTG Arena shows you.
Oh,
So,
really?
oh yeah, for real.
This is mana, so I should just play it. And it'll be tapped, but that's okay.
Yep. Make your attacks.
And so I can click. Wait, do I? If I click all attack, I can't remember. Will all of them attack, or because I don't know if I want the middle one to attack, right? Because I don't want that to die.
Yeah.
So what do I do? Do I just click on the minions then?
Yep. The ones that you want to attack, you just click on them.
Okay, and then I click it.
Yeah. Because in Hearthstone attacking, there's lots of options, right? You can attack the face, the minion, you know. In Hearthstone, there's only one option. It's either attack or don't attack.
Right. Okay.
Tim, have you, or Animor, have you gotten into MTG Arena whatsoever?
Lit. What's up, Animor?
Like, I imagine the way that you feel watching this is the way I feel watching your mythic
What's Death Touch?
so Death Touch is poisonous.
Oh my gosh.
However, your opponent didn't quite read what his card said. Because it says target attacking pirate, and that was a blocking pirate.
Ah. Okay.
So yeah, you got your card back. So
Should I play it?
Oh yeah.
I feel like I'm getting a lot. Oh, but you said they don't have stuff, so it's fine.
Yeah. But
I get to heal.
And
they're 2/2s.
Yeah. Check
look
that
at
out.
her. She's badass now. Excuse me.
Dude, what Pokemon was it Jigglypuff? That's the only good Pokemon.
Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff is the only good Pokemon.
That's
there's
wrong,
lots of there's lots of good lots of good Pokemon.
This game we're drawing our mana.
Yeah, you sure?
Alrighty. So we should just start attacking because he's gonna be forced to block.
Absolutely.
So he dies. Do I play this? I feel like I should hold on to this.
You want to? So do you know in Hearthstone? You know why you draw last?
Wait, what?
In Hearthstone, you always draw your cards. The meme is draw last.
Yeah. Yes.
My bad. In Hearthstone, I should have said, you know why you actually draw first in Hearthstone?
Why?
No, you do know.
So you can get your resources, so you can have stuff to play.
It's actually so that you can make the best decisions with the most information.
Yeah, you have all your options.
So, giving information to your opponent, yeah. But this is also a YouTube video, right? So this isn't only for your benefit. So yeah, this is a good attack. Go for it. So anytime that you give your opponent information, it's the same thing as how when you draw cards, it helps you.
Right.
So giving your opponent information helps them. So that's why you don't want to play your stuff before combat. You want to play it after.
That's right. Okay. And then it's nice because in this game you actually have the option to play stuff after. So I should just play this now.
Absolutely.
I'm like petrified of Flame Strike now. Brasky scarred me.
Yeah, well, he's a jerk.
I have 47 health though. This is great.
You sure do. Risen probably does not feel good about his chances of winning this game.
He destroyed my girl. Murdered. We won though.
You did it.
Victory.
Mm-hmm. It's only because we love you, Brasky.
Yes. Oh, that was a good game. I didn't realize how happy the reactions were.
But the important part is that you know now, right? And in Magic, there's actually a rule book and everything follows the rule book exactly. And which is not like Hearthstone, where there's no rule book and there are exceptions to all the rules. So I can actually tell you how every card works in MTG Arena. Some of the older cards are are a little more tough, but
should we try playing a real, like a not a real game, but like
another practice game? Yeah. Yep. So yeah, do the find match play and switch decks. So you click on the deck and then click on the deck you want to switch to. Yeah, perfect.
This deck's fun. Like you said, there's more. It's better because it's not just like one type. There's multiple types in here. There's 2.
Yep, and the quest that you want to do is to cast white and black cards anyway, so.
Even better.
Yeah, I still think that we are at the we're at the level of small steps in learning the game. I don't want to see a battlefield with 47 saprolings. I don't think that would be. It's not quite noob friendly.
All right, these 3 are too expensive, but like these 4 are great.
You're fine.
Okay, you said that with confidence, so I believe.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter which one I play. Probably this one.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's fine. It just matters what you play on the second turn, right? So you have both colors, so you can play your whatever. But generally you want to play the creature that gets buffed first, and then
this is an aggressive deck.
Buffer. Yeah, but you got a 2/2 with lifelink. That's pretty good against red stuff.
I'll play him.
Absolutely. And Brasky, Animor promised me that he wouldn't troll with his mod powers. I would never ask you to relinquish something that gives you so much joy. And that's why I can't have you be a mod. You understand. So first strike means that it deals its damage before creatures without first strike. So if you blocked, your creature would die, but Pyro's creature would not.
I don't care. I'm not blocking this, right?
Right. No, you're definitely not blocking.
I don't care. I'll take that 3. I'm going to heal for like 20.
All right. You didn't draw the third land, so you were right. But it happens.
Oh, I have murder as well.
You do.
That's probably not good against this deck. That's okay. But this guy now makes him a 3/3.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll play him.
You promised, Animor.
I do just play him, right?
Oh yeah.
Because we're not attacking.
You do attack actually, because you have the lifelink and you want to get that advantage from that lifelink. Your opponent could block with both of their creatures, but that's pretty good for you anyway.
That's true. Will I still gain the life?
Anytime a creature with lifelink deals damage, you heal that much life.
Hold on, I drag to order the creature blocking bishop shoulder. Creatures will be damaged in order from left to right. So this will get damaged first and then this one?
Yep.
Are we okay with that?
Yes. I'll explain during your opponent's turn. Done.
All right. Done.
Yeah. Okay. So in Magic, when your opponent blocks with multiple creatures, you assign the priority of the ones that you want to kill. And then both players have a chance to play instant effects. So they could play what's called a pump spell, right? Something that gives like +2/+2.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. And
oh my God, we got mana.
It's tapped though, but yeah, still. So when you order attackers, when you order blockers, what you're saying is, I want to kill these ones in this order.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have to assign lethal damage to the one that you ordered first, as in this is the one that I wanted to kill first. You have to assign lethal damage to that one. So if your opponent pumped it more than damage you could deal,
mm-hmm.
you wouldn't be able to kill it. And you wouldn't be able to kill the one you ordered second either because you didn't deal it enough damage. Or because, yeah, you have to deal that first one for damage first.
Okay. Uh-oh. Because, like, this kills that.
Right, but that and your opponent just gets a 1/1 token.
So we don't really care.
Did you read Captivating Crew?
Is this the one that... Wait, which one?
The Captivating Crew on the top right.
No.
No, it's on the battlefield.
Oh, this guy. Gain control of a target creature and opponent until the end of turn. Untap the creature, gains haste. Yeah, so he played it, and then he took control of my minion, attacked me in the face, and I got it back.
Yes.
Haste is like charge, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So you probably want to murder that one.
This one?
The 4/3, yeah. Mm-hmm. Because you don't want your opponent to steal your 2/2 and like just smack you.
Yeah. And it buffs this one.
Right. So yeah, it'd be even more damage. Yeah,
and
definitely don't want that to happen. Yeah.
Because like this girl gives me health. Where is she? When she enters the battlefield, so that's good.
Yep. And if you draw, you kind of, so your opponent doesn't really have very much good stuff, right? Whereas you have a hand full of good stuff. So if you can just delay the game, then you'll probably win.
Okay, more mana. That's good. Mm-hmm. It's tapped, but it's still mana.
Yeah, so you'll be able to play Call the Feast next turn.
Right.
And so, like I said, if you just can this is the same as Hearthstone, right? You've got 6 cards in your hand, your opponent has nothing, so all you need to do is just delay until you can play all your cards. And it'll be really easy for you to win.
Tough. I feel like this is fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Again, I'm not attacking, so... Play. Oh yeah, she becomes a 4/3. That's right, because he's a vampire.
She's a vampire.
Yeah, she's a vampire. Yeah.
So that 1/1 vampire, nice.
Alrighty. So just summoned a 1/1 when it was summoned.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting. I could like value block, but then he gets a 1/1.
That's fine though. A 1/1 is worse than a 2/1.
So I can just value block this one.
Mm-hmm.
And then let the other one go face.
Yeah, you've got a bunch of life and you're about to have more.
Yeah. That's fine. I don't mind if he gets a little 1/1. Oh, I got mana! Yeah. Alrighty. Let's do some stuff. Oh! I could do... hold on. That's 4 mana. That's so expensive. Oh, this one's good. Oh, this is my spell that I like. It creates the 1/1s.
Yeah.
I can like block all his 1/1s.
Well, they're 2/2s. Yeah.
Oh, so we're definitely doing that. Wait, am I attacking this turn?
You can attack with your 4/3.
I can. So should I do that first then?
That's right.
All right. So.
Already building good habits that I was trying to build in Risen. I don't know if we'll check in on Risen and see if he's built those good habits. I'm not sure yet.
Wait, did I not click it? I'm confused.
You need to go 2 attackers still. So hit next 2 attackers.
I did. All right, so then I hit this. I just want to attack with her.
Yeah, just her.
So, one attack. He might block with his 3/2. Oh, with his... okay. With all of his 1/1s?
Yep, so all the 1/1s will die and your 4/3 will die.
Okay,
yeah,
that's fine.
Not a big deal. But also, like...
oh, next to damage?
So you could... you have instants, right?
I could kill one of them. What else do I have?
Yeah. And for 1 mana, that's... you can see the board state that generates to be pretty advantageous, right?
Yeah, because then he only blocks... I still have my 4/3 alive.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I will do that one. So I just play that. And I guess we'll do this one. Wait, when it enters. So that's fine.
Kill one of the lifelink ones.
Okay.
Because then your opponent gains 1 less life.
Oh, life, yeah.
And then go to damage. Just let it automatically assign damage for you. You will play 200 more games of Magic before you'll have to assign damage manually. Just always let it assign for you. You might play 600 more games before you assign damage. I have had to manually assign damage only once.
Only one.
So you did it.
We did it. That was fun.
Yeah.
Oh, hickeys. Look, I got coins.
You sure did. Okay. So let's chat for a bit before you move into the next thing.
Okay.
So you saw the way that the battlefield evolved over time. You saw why the only 2 lands hand was so beneficial, because you had stuff to do that bought you time until you drew the lands. Like, you didn't draw the lands on time, right? But you still won very easily.
Yes. Because we had the resources.
So yeah, so understanding the lands mechanic is definitely important with Magic. Because it's really, it doesn't, in Hearthstone, like, it factors into your decisions, but it becomes second nature because it's the same thing every game, right? You get 1 mana every turn every game in Hearthstone, right? So, but in Magic, you have to consider probabilities of lands and things like that, right? So it's a more of an active part of the game, and whereas in Hearthstone, it's a more passive part of the game, and the more active parts are other parts. Right. You saw how the combat was different, how having creatures with flying, which is a form of evasion, right? That's what they call it, Magic. How having creatures with flying was useful, how having creatures with higher toughness could have been more useful, having bigger creatures was more useful, and how your creature that pumps all your other creatures was useful. You saw, go faces the place, how you need to be attacking if your creatures aren't doing anything.
Yes.
Would you feel, so if I left and you hit this play button again to play another game with your Eternal Thirst deck, aka your dudes on Tinder deck. That's good. I was hoping you laughed at that one.
It's accurate.
Would you feel like you had, good night, man, have a good one, I'm happy you stopped by. The Eternal Thirst is real. It's real, Markshire. I see it. So real. I see it in your eyes. So if you were to queue up and play another casual game with your Eternal Thirst deck, do you feel like you'd have a greater than 50% chance to win, or less than?
Absolutely.
All right. Awesome. So we've got you at least a little bit further in understanding the mechanics of the game and ways to gain advantages with instants, since that's something that's so different from Hearthstone.
Yeah, that's so new. Like, that's so interesting that it makes you have to think even more, right? Because your opponent can do it and you can also do it. Like, there's so much thought that goes in with your resources.
Yeah, go ahead and open your deck real quick so that Edelweiss can see it. There you go.
This is my deck. They gave it to me, so I played it.
Yeah. This is actually my favorite basic deck that they give you. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they gave it to me when I played with you. That's so cute.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, how Kibler's video talks about Magic for Hearthstone players, right? That's something that he focuses on is, the lands and the instants, right? Those are just enormous differences in how you think about the game. It's not necessarily like more thinking than Hearthstone, right? They're just there definitely are more opportunities to fuck it up though, right? So
that's true.
And that can really, it can feel like there are more decisions to be made and things like that. But
It does feel like there's.
Also it's like in Hearthstone, a lot of those decisions for you have been pushed to your subconscious, right? Like you already know how Hearthstone works. So you're not constantly like deciding, okay, I get another mana crystal next turn, and that means that I can play this now. And like, that's just stuff that you don't think about in Hearthstone. You think about like, okay, well, I hero power now because my opponent is on this deck and they, do these things. Like you're already on the meta knowledge, and
Right.
you are nowhere near meta knowledge mattering in Magic, right? So
Yes,
that's why it feels like there's more decisions.
well,
So,
that makes sense. Yeah, it's not in my nature, like second nature yet to the mechanics of the game.
Right. And that's why you want to be playing these basic decks until you get that, for sure.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm going to say great coaching session. Thanks for joining.
I had so much fun. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So don't leave right away when I end. I'm just ending for the YouTube video here. So let's say thanks, Stephie, for coming on. You can follow her at StephieeHS on Twitch. And what's your Twitter handle?
Same.
Same, at StephieeHS. And that's with 3 E's because she is extra, extra, extra.
That's the only reason, actually. So.
Yeah, this is great. This is very fun. So thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.